Well, praise the Lord, everybody. I looked at the show that I did last night. Didn't nobody watch it. Get out of here. So I'm just determined to keep on going anyway. I'm downtown Los Angeles at the Union Station. How you doing? Where you at today? And just delighted to be out and about. I spent a wonderful day out here. Just kind of happened up on it. Just left the house this morning. No real direction, just wanting to get out. I'm in LA. Haven't been here in a while, so I just needed to be out. And I'll tell you my experience. It couldn't have gotten no better than this. I've been telling everybody, you need to go make a relationship with your banker. Go make a relationship with your banker. You want to get a line of credit or you want a donation, whatever you need. Make a relationship with your banker. I had a chance today to make, I think it was relationships with at least two, I know two banks that I went into today, and it was great, marvelous. And all I know is just have the desire. The desires. Oh, I think I got my finger on the volume. On the thing. But the desire of your heart is what the Lord will provide. This is when you delight yourself in the Lord, when you're excited about the Lord, things of the Lord, He will give you the desires of your heart. And I'm watching my desires. I'm here at the Union Station, as I told you, in LA, waiting on my dear baby boy to come pick me up, and we're celebrating his. I think he's gonna be 33 this year. So there's a wonderful history about all my children, and in particular this one. When I was carrying him in about 7 months of pregnancy, we went into the studio and recorded, which I believe was titled "My $1 Million Song." And so we're going to be doing some things with that song, I know, this year. So I just wanted to say, my children, as I wrote a poem some years ago, though it's, something about my children, though different, no matter how different they are, each one is special to me. And we have to realize that each of our children always come differently toward, us in their own manner, but we just receive them as they are. Praise the Lord. So I'm here, and if I could say anything, one thing I do love about the Union Station here in LA, the piano. I've been able to sing and play that piano. Actually, it's on the front page of my website. Oops. $1 March.us has that day that we came here to the Union Station to play the piano. It's on there. It's on the front page. So there's a lot that I do and that I've been doing over the years. And as I was down here today, I'm messing up the stone. As I was down here today, hello, I was able to see a few people and um, just leave my information, get information. I went to the Coburn School of Music, left my information there. Sorry about that. My son was calling to say I'll be there in 30 minutes. But I wanted to come on and just take this opportunity to say, hey, uh, it's always a perfect time to say hi and greet everybody. I was talking about my makeover and all that, and I know I look as I do, but it's not even about all that. It's the reality of our hearts and what's coming out of our mouths. What's the vibration we're putting out? What are we here to do? What's our purpose? And glory to the Most High Yah. So listen, I want you all to meet us at church. We're gonna be in Inglewood. I believe I'll make it. I'm getting ready to head on out of here in a little while. Probably I don't know if I don't leave tonight. I mean, if I don't leave tomorrow, I may stay here through the weekend and then wait. But it's so hard sometimes for me, to, I don't know what to say, be still. So the fact is, I've got to really, as you may want to say, fight. Fight the distractions, fight the issues, the dramas that try to come in and hinder us from our success. So you all just continue to fight, as the words say, fight the good fight of faith. Be determined no matter what you are going through. I'm telling you, you could be crying, thinking you just forgetting life, I'm done with life, and then all of a sudden the things that you've been seeking and praying and waiting for and hoping shows up in your face. You'd be like, oh, this is what I've been praying for this, I've been waiting for this. It's like, oh my God, thank you. So I'll just tell you, hold on, sugar. Come what may, be not dismayed. Hold on. And we are not here for failure. We're here to prosper and be successful, okay? So no matter what it looked like, I could do this, and it's still the same situation, same person. So the bottom line is we got to come together, work together, all races and nationalities. I'm realizing we all have the same enemy and we all have the same need to love one another and be together. And you can see a lot of cultures don't have that problem, loving and being together. But I realize when you are not taught to love one another and be together, that's an issue. So that's what we're dealing with, issues. And we want to exemplify what it's like to love one another and come together. So I want you all to stay encouraged, do what you can do in your family and in your community to bring togetherness. Do whatever you can do. Cook some pancakes. Oh my God. That's one of the things I've been wanting to do, have a pancake breakfast for the veterans. And so my goal um, is to make that happen. Ooh, my fingers by the thing. It probably doesn't even sound right again. So my goal is to make that happen. Have this pancake breakfast for the veterans, and then we seek to do this telethon so we can raise funds to get housing for some of the artists that we're working with. We were downtown Skid Row today. Oh my gosh. I ran into one person that I have known for over 40 years. And I tell you, drugs are not a joke. Okay? So you guys, you may have assignment to pray for somebody. And I'm going to say be mindful of that assignment. Don't take it lightly because people need prayer. They need prayer. They need a support. They need a spiritual support system to bring them through, bring them out, bring them up. People need support. They need someone. And what the brother said when he saw me, he said it was a reassurance that he's going to be all right. You hear me? Because he wants to do some music. And that's where he knew me at 40 years ago doing music. And he knows he's been having battles with this drug. So all I want y'all to do is continue praying, especially for artists and musicians, creative beings, because I think they have a real struggle because of their ability, their spiritual ability, creative abilities. And that's where a lot of things are fought. The battle is fought in the mind, the spirit, all of the energies that you don't necessarily see uh, physically, but you see the outcomes. So I just say, pray, speak a word of faith, protection, power, love, grace, and mercy, needs met, most high Yah, spirit of love, power, and sound mind be upon us. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. And best thing we can do, come together, pool our resources. You understand? Pool our resources, bulk, buy in bulk, live together. Forgive one another, live together, cut those expenses, really learn how to work together. Okay? We're realizing it's been a trick to keep us apart so we won't be effective. However, it's not their choice. We have to be effective because we were created to be effective worldwide. Okay? So y'all get it together. Forgive, forget if you can, but stay together. Love through the pain, love through the hurt, love through the trips. Um, but get some support. Do not be by yourself. That's what happens when you're by yourself. You kind of can easily get picked off. Please team up, find somebody, and I'm praying that the Most High will send us some people that will be our support. We need help. These mothers raising these children by themselves, they need some support. They need help. They need strong male um, partnerships, relationships, and it's very key that they get help. So I'm speaking out spiritually to you all. I mean, speaking out physically to you all, that we can cover that spiritually by asking the Most High, the angels of the Most High, the Spirit of the Most High to please be not only a covering and a protection, but bring physical people to help. We need people to help, like caregivers, to help these single parents with their children. And I'm going to say, please, not only hear this prayer, but answer this prayer by providing these young parents with someone that can take care and help them. In the name of the Most High, Yah. Glory to the Most High, Yah. The blood of Yeshua HaMashiach. Glory to the Most High, Yah. Glory to the Most High, Yah. Thank you, Most High, Yah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for lifting us up. We rise, we rise, we rise. Through our gifts and through our talents, we rise, asking for support. Please move every distraction and every diversion and mountains and things that try to hinder us. Please, we've had enough. Please, we say mercy and grace. Forgive. Help us to get over our issues. Let it go. Loose the bands of wickedness and undo the heavy burdens and let the oppressed go free. We break every yoke of bondage in the name of the Most High. And I'm Elder Crystal Davis, and I speak it and call it done. I decree and declare it. I decree and declare it. Yeah, and I'm seeing the manifestation of the miracles and just seeing the manifestation of the things that we're praying for is coming. Even receiving money. I received some money. I was saying yes, even though it was for it's something in particular, but it's still, I received the funds for that. You hear me? Something I desire to do. So I'm just saying, let's just keep the faith. Keep hope alive, as the brother used to say. Keep the faith and keep hope alive. Don't let your dreams die. Don't let your spirit, be so hurt and cast down that you can't rise above your circumstance. You can't do nothing else but lift your hands and lift your eyes up to the sky and say, thank you, Most High, for your mercy and grace. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your protection. Glory to the Most High. All right, y'all get in the habit of speaking prayers out to others and for yourself. You hear me? For others, teach others how to pray if you can. Sometimes people just exemplify, they don't want to have nothing to do with all that prayer. So you just be like, I ain't saying nothing, close your mouth. But there comes a time when we have to open up our mouth and say, listen, we need to pray. Y'all need to pray. And this is what you need to say. You hear me? It's that time. We've been silent for a long time. We've let a lot go by that we should not have. So it's time to pick up the pieces, mend them suckers, and let's handle the business that we didn't handle before now. Glory be to the Most High, Yah. $1 Million March, us. It's my website. Y'all know how to reach me through there. $1,000,000march.us. And again, I was so thankful to be out today, downtown LA. I mean, we were all on Skid Row, places that I used to work at when I was down there, and the parks and things. We used to do music ministry, and I just was looking. I'm like, I mean, the faces have changed, but this thing is still a mess. It's like, this is crazy. You know, how are they going to fix it? How can they fix Skid Row? That's a real question. I would love to get an answer as to how will they, how can they fix the problems of Skid Row here in Los Angeles? Oh my. So, anyway, y'all get a prayer through. Effectual, fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. Please send up prayers on a regular basis, praises for our health, restoration of our bodies. You hear me? Sickness and disease is all in the air. All this 5G mess, it's trying to kill us. They tell me 2 billion people they need to get off the planet. How about that? The devil is a lie. They've been doing this stuff for many years and generations, but we are catching wind of it, and we're shutting it down through prayer, because I believe it's God's will for us to shut the enemy down. We just have to know what to pray for and what to say and how to align ourselves. Because see, you could realize if everything, like say the government shut down, and this, if nobody was able to handle anything in the system of us getting our services, our gas, our water, our lights, and all this, the whole everything shut down, what would we do? Who would we depend on? Where would we call? Who would we call on? Who do we know that can, as they say, rig up something and give us some lights? Who do we know that can rig up something and give us, some gas? Whatever we need. Who do we know that can handle it outside the people we've been depending on? What is it? PG&E, Southern Pacific, Southern Edison, and Pacific Gas. Whoever. That's all we know. So we need to figure out what's the possibility of, we have to control and be in control of what it is we need, all of our services. If we have to supply our own services, how are we going to do that? How? Starting over again. How can we do that? How can we create lighting? And if there's no electricity, how can we do all these things? So we're looking at some issues that could very well be facing us. We don't know. But the bottom line is, let's take our focus off of everybody else supplying for us and see what we can do for ourselves. Okay? All right. Peace, love, light, and honor. And glory to the Most High God at all times. And I'm so delighted to be here in this union station. Let's see if I can show y'all what it looks like. Hold on. The Union Station. Union Station. Let's see. Can you see that? All right. So it's an adventure. And we talk about the Crystal Davis experience. It's an adventure. You have to, I'm going to say, book some reservations to hang out with me one day. I think that would be a great thing. You bold enough to do it? I'm serious. Book a reservation and say, I want to hang out with Crystal. And you got to have, good references, and we got to make this thing right. But it's just a thought. It's like the tour, the Flow City tour that I do. So you want to do the tour? Come on. $1,000,000march.us. Flow, MDM at yahoo.com. I love to put y'all on a mission and be in the position where I have been able to experience and explore life. You wouldn't know probably what to do. Uh-oh. She gonna get him. She said, knock it off. All right, girl, handle it. So anyway, you all know this place is definitely historical. And whenever I come into these union stations like the one in DC and Baltimore, it just it's just a feeling. It's such a vibration that I get. You know, it's a great vibration. Traveling and things. You know, it's you just don't know what traveling. Just getting out into the elements. It's major. All right, this is outside. Can you see outside? I don't know. Hold on. What up? What's up? Y'all, what's up? This is only in LA, okay? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, yo? Say something. What up? So what's going on tonight? Hey, what's going on tonight? You're born here. I'm born here. I love it's the Crystal Davis experience, I love baby. Your hair. Thank you, sure. Look at mine. It's a wig. It's a wig. No, it ain't. My girl wearing her wig. Get out of here. Yep. Hey, it looks beautiful. I still love her because she's wearing a wig. She's still beautiful without it and with it. Of course she is. Yep. Look, he said, look. Wait, hold on. This is beautiful, baby. You keep on. You hear me? Only thing I can say is love. It's all about love. You hear me? It's all love. Show love. I don't care if you're angry, you don't have no money, don't trip. Just figure out a way. Well, that's the best thing to do. Keep you some money. Don't be foolish spending. Never. Right. No foolishness. Look what he be buying his dumb stuff on. Hey, well, that's beautiful. You can't beat that. So, and don't complain. Don't fuss. Just speak spiritually. We call it prayer. Yep. You hear me? Don't be all up there in his grill. Your shoes are so cute. I love you. Thank you. Let me see. I'll take a video for you. Oh, look, she said that. So, these young people are beautiful and they're fashionable. And I love them. Okay, $1 million march, John. Yeah, $1 million. Whoa. Look at her shoes. This is the best. Thank you, baby. You too. Love, peace, blessings, everything. Glory to you. Yay, Most High Yah. Thank you so much. Ooh, coffee down. Okay. All right, y'all. This has been a beautiful time. I dropped my coffee, but I'm going to pick it up. Okay. Oh my goodness. I tell you, I am back. This has been, listen, y'all, it was wild. Only in LA and only with Crystal. It's the Crystal Davis experience here at the LA Union Station. So I'm going to end this show. $1 Million Mark Stardust. I love it.